Hello, Thaddeus here for XJW Biblebites. Let's going on a night walk. It's unseasonably warm, and I like to walk when it's quiet and interact with some of the night creatures. Now, I might start doing some shorts, maybe called random thoughts, random Bible thoughts. And tonight's subject of thought, I wanted to go over an additional reason many people might not think of, a very serious reason of why the Watchers' rebellion was treated so harshly. So the Watchers, they are referred to in the Bible, and more than an order of heavenly beings, like a specific, I don't want to say species, class of spirit beings, higher dimensional beings, I more believe it to be an assignment or a job, but that's a subject for further research. But Watchers watch things, surprisingly enough. So it was Watchers that saw the daughters of men, that they were fair and they came down to the earth. And through a process that has been explained to me, but I'm not going to go in here, they were able to form hybrid offspring. So first things about angels, angelos, or I prefer to say heavenly beings or the heavenly hosts. Well, they are called B'nai Ha-Elohim, sons of God. There is not a single verse in the Bible that says they are made in the image and likeness of God. There's not one. So many theologians might say because at least some of them are referred to as sons of God, that they must be in the image and likeness of God. But the Bible never states this one way or another, so that would be operating under assumption and presumption from a biblical standpoint. The only race or kind of beings that is said to be made in the image and likeness of the living God is mankind, men and women. That is the only race that is directly stated to be made in the image and likeness of God. Well, the Bible does say that, so you can say that. You can say it's inferred that the heavenly hosts are made in the image and likeness of God, but there is no statement that supports this. Now, the women that they came down, and how they were able to attain legal rights here, because they didn't have them. We were given dominion over the air, over the sea, and over the earth, or the creatures in it. So in context, this realm, we were given dominion over it, or Adam was given dominion over it. So as is alluded to in both the book of Yasher and Enoch, I believe, it was the patriarchs of mankind that traded their daughters and gave permission for these beings to invade. You could think of it as an extraterrestrial invasion. In exchange for knowledge, for promises, for alleged power, they traded their gold for pyrite. And there's no indication anywhere in Scripture, or I believe any supporting documentation like Enoch or Yasher, that says Lucifer or Hallel had anything to do with the Watchers' rebellion. There's actually nothing that I'm aware of in the text that says he had anything to do with it. So this was a separate, independent rebellion of heavenly beings. They're given permission to operate here by mankind, and they violated women. So they forsook their estate, they rebelled, and they are performing illegal and immoral activities. Things that were not in the will of God. But we just talked about how mankind is made in the image and likeness of God, and there's no other classification, kind, or species of creature that is said directly to be made in the image and likeness of God. So these spirits in rebellion, in unnatural rebellion, these higher dimensional entities, what were they violating? They were violating God's imagers, His living temples, His, or another way to render the word, His own idols, the crown of His creation. So part of their rebellion was literally violating the reflective imagers, the crown of creation, in regards to God. And these spirits were made to serve. They were servient spirits. So they were taking what wasn't theirs. They were forsaking the estate that they were given. They were abandoning their duties. And they were violating the imagers of the living God. That is why they are not offered redemption. That is why they are punished so harshly. Just another, I guess, point that might not be touched on so much in the Bible. But that was the brief thought I had for tonight. Let me know what you think, and I hope you all have a good night.